She stood there invisible, ignored, dismissed. The nurse didn't even look up. But when the doctor finally read her name, the room went silent, because this was the one name they tried to erase, the one name they fear the most. Nia had traveled hours just for this appointment. She wasn't wealthy. She wasn't flashy. But she had a purpose. Her hand shook slightly as she placed the folder on the counter. The nurse barely looked. "Sit down," she muttered, already distracted by her phone. Other patients whispered, some sympathetic, others judgmental. "Probably can't afford this," one said. Another complainer. Another muttered, "They don't know my story. They don't know what I've done. But they will, one way or another." Hours passed. Nia waited silently. Her resolve never wavered. She knew her value wasn't in what anyone here thought. Finally, the doctor arrived, a man known for his meticulous nature, but also his reputation for ignoring trivial complaints. He glanced at the file, his brow furrowed. He flipped through pages, then froze. This was no ordinary patient. This was Nia Thompson, the woman whose research had exposed decades of hidden misconduct, whose findings had been buried by powerful people who underestimated her. The nurse stammered, she's just a patient." The doctor's voice was steady but charged as he read aloud. "Darnia Thompson?" Every whisper in the room stopped. Every head turned. The nurse's face drained to color. The executives and staff realized the truth. The name they ignored, dismissed, and underestimated carried power, respect, and undeniable truth. Nia's eyes scanned the room. Calm, composed, and unshakable. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't demand respect. Her presence alone made them realize their mistake. Every single one of them knew. The quiet woman they overlooked had changed everything. Within minutes, the hospital was in chaos. Files were pulled, calls were made. Executives whispered frantically. The nurse who dismissed her? Frozen. But Nia? She didn't need apologies. She simply collected the recognition, the respect, and the results she'd earned. Quiet courage had triumphed. One name, one life, making a difference they could no longer ignore. Nia was walking confidently down the hallway, staff staring, some ashamed, some inspired. Sometimes, the person you think doesn't matter is the one who changes everything. Next time you glance over someone, think twice.